Have you ever wondered how film composers create those breathtaking orchestral builds that have you glued to your seat, heart pounding with anticipation, as if you're right there in the middle of the action? Today, we're unlocking the secrets behind orchestrating tension and build-up in film scores. A technique that's not just for the movies, but one that can transform any musical composition with emotional depth and narrative drive. To kick things off, let's dive deep into our first key point, the power of gradual layering. In the realm of orchestration, this isn't just about piling on instruments, but about carefully and strategically adding layers to elevate the tension. Imagine starting with a single solitary flute, playing a haunting melody. Almost imperceptibly, you introduce a soft tremolo from the strings, adding warmth and intrigue. As the scene intensifies, a low rumble from the timpani begins to simmer underneath, followed by the entrance of brass, which starts to swell the sound, adding urgency. Each layer must be meticulously thought out, considering not only which instruments to use, but when and how they should enter the sonic landscape. Think of it as painting with sound. Each brushstroke adds detail and emotion, moving the listener incrementally toward the climax. Now, let's explore our second key point, dynamic contrast through tempo and rhythm. Creating tension isn't just about what's playing, but how it's played. Consider a scene transition where the tempo starts to subtly increase. A 16th note rhythm in the percussion might begin to accelerate, injecting a sense of urgency. Simultaneously, strings could execute a slow crescendo, where the swell of their movement mirrors the escalating tension. Rhythmic variation is crucial. By alternating between driving rhythms and unexpected pauses, you keep the listener engaged, never quite sure what comes next. This unpredictability is a brilliant tool for maintaining suspense and anticipation. Our third and final point is the emotional impact of harmonic progression. At its core, music and emotion are intrinsically linked, and harmony plays a pivotal role in that connection. In tension building, it's not merely about dissonance, but how you resolve, or don't resolve, those tensions. For instance, a repeated chord progression can create a feeling of unease if it constantly defies resolution, looping back into itself, building the expectation of climax that never arrives. You might start with a minor chord that's sustained just long enough to build discomfort, then transition to an augmented chord that feels like it's leading somewhere, but instead falls back into an even more unresolved harmony. This kind of harmonic storytelling guides your listeners' emotions, pulling them deeper into the narrative arc of the music. These are just brushstrokes on the canvas of orchestral tension and build-up. Experiment with layering textures, dynamic contrasts, and unexpected harmonic movements. Remember, the most powerful moments in music often come from the delicate balance of tension and release. What scenes can you bring to life with these techniques? How will you compose your own symphonic journey? The magic really begins when you dare to explore, to cross boundaries, and touch upon emotions that resonate deeply with your audience. So, take these ideas, infuse them with your own creativity, and see what new worlds of sound you will create.